the world screams. Share everything, be transparent. But have we forgotten the ultimate power move? Strategic silence. Everyone else broadcasts. Every single thought. Real players know when to just shut up. Machiavelli knew this. 16th century mastermind. His sharpest insights? What you don't say. He knew the crowd gets hooked on appearances, and talk creates appearance. But silence guards the reality. In today's oversharing chaos, mastering strategic silence isn't just about defense. It's how you win while everyone else is busy live tweeting their strategy. Machiavelli dodged daggers with careful words. For us, careless talk might not be deadly, but it definitely creates weaknesses. He noted people judge more by sight than feel. Constant talk gives endless chances for shallow judgment. Think about the costs of flapping your gums. First, commitment. Say you'll do X, then need to pivot. Now you look flaky. Silence keeps you flexible, no apologies needed. It preserves your freedom to adapt. Second, exposure. The more you explain why you're doing something, the more you reveal your playbook. Others learn how to counter you. Machiavelli knew listening reveals more than talking. Unnecessary chatter? It's basically giving away free intel. Keep your cards close. Third, lost authority. Constant explaining erodes mystique. Machiavelli said it's safer to be feared than loved, and fear needs a little mystery. The leader explaining every single thought becomes ordinary, predictable, less respected than the one who keeps you guessing. See it today? The colleague talking on every issue loses impact. The friend detailing their entire life online, zero mystery. The negotiator filling silence with concessions, weak source. The leader defensively swatting every critique, shrinks their own status. Machiavelli would call our transparency obsession strategic malpractice, willingly giving away power. But Machiavellian silence isn't just not talking. It's a deliberate strategy, a weapon. Understanding its three main types shows you how to wield it. Ready to level up your power game? First, information gathering silence. Machiavelli said the wise act fast, fools act last. Why? Fools talk first, revealing everything, learning nothing. The wise listen, let others spill their guts, expose weaknesses, then respond. Huge advantage. In negotiations, whoever talks first often loses. In relationships, better listener equals deeper understanding. Silence lets you gather intel without giving any back. Poker face engaged. Second, authority-building silence. Power is perception, boosted by calculated quiet. Machiavelli advised being like the cunning fox and the strong lion. The fox knows silence builds authority. Why? People fill silence with assumptions, often favoring the quiet one. A leader speaking selectively? Words carry more weight. Responding only to big stuff projects confidence. Powerful people talk less, but more deliberately. Third, ambiguity preserving silence. Remember, safer to be feared than loved. Sometimes being unclear is the strategy. Ambiguity lets others project hopes or fears onto you. Refusing premature clarity keeps options open, appeals to different groups, maintains deniability. Politicians are masters of this. Negotiators avoid boxing themselves in. Leaders give vision, not rigid rules. It's not lying. It's recognizing clarity can kill flexibility. Beyond tactics, silence messes with people's heads in ways speech can't. That's why it often works when persuasion fails. Let's look at the psychological jujitsu. Effect number 1. Projection space. Minds hate a vacuum. They fill silence, usually reflecting their own anxieties or desires. You stay quiet, they reveal themselves. Machiavelli knew people are easily deceived. Skilled interrogators use silence. The discomfort makes people spill the beans. In negotiations, tolerate the pause. You'll likely get better terms. Effect number 2, dominance. Talking first or most often signals you're seeking approval. Speaking less or last implicitly claims the judge's role. It commands respect. Remember, feared than loved. Job candidates asking more questions often do better. The quiet person in the meeting gets taken seriously. Sometimes, respectful silence in an argument is stronger than yelling. Effect number 3, mystique. Amplifies perceived power. What isn't fully seen seems more formidable. Spill everything? You're just normal. Selective revelation retains mystery, making you seem more capable. Leaders sharing conclusions, but keeping deliberations private, maintain that authority-boosting mystique. Less is often more. Now, modern culture hates this. Be authentic. Share your truth. Transparency. This clashes hard with Machiavelli's strategic reality. He basically said, promises are tools. Keep them when useful, break them when necessary. Binding yourself with total transparency. Strategic downfall. Machiavelli advocated selective disclosure. Share what helps, withhold what doesn't. His advice today? Never win by oversharing what you could win with strategic silence. The transparency trap snags professionals who share half-baked ideas or reveal negotiating limits too soon. Machiavelli would see today's authenticity push not as virtue, but as a strategic blunder, giving away power for free. The transparent person, predictable, manipulable. The Machiavellian communicator speaks to achieve goals, shuts up to preserve options. So, how do you use this? It's not about being a silent monk. It's about discipline. Speak only when it serves your goals, better than silence. 3 quick tips. 1. Practice information asymmetry. Listen before you leap. Understand others' positions before revealing yours. Ask questions. Read the room and the Zoom. Be the fox gathering intel while revealing little. Crucial in meetings, negotiations, any competitive space. 2. Cultivate strategic ambiguity. Don't commit prematurely if clarity limits your options. Maintain flexibility. Machiavelli advised being slow to believe and to act. Articulate the vision, but keep paths open. Express goals, but stay flexible on methods. 3. Get comfortable with silence. Most people rush to fill pauses, blurting out too much. Embrace the pause. Let your point stand. Listen fully before reacting defensively. Deliver decisions without drowning them in justifications. Silence is a tool. Learn to wield it. Master the strategic whisper, speaking only when it beats silence. Your words gain weight. Remember Machiavelli. The vulgar crowd always is taken by appearances. In a noisy world, calculated silence stands out. But it takes discipline, patience, restraint, awareness. That's why it's such an advantage. The irony. The best players are often unnoticed. We see the loud ones, while the masters of silence quietly achieve their goals. They shut up and win. Maybe that's why Machiavelli's still misunderstood. His insights reveal power often works best, quietly. In our noise-saturated age, Machiavelli's strategy is a killer counter-move. Say less. Observe more. Reveal selectively. Let results do the talking. In the game of influence, mastering silence isn't just participating, it's how you dominate. Want to explore more power dynamics? Hit subscribe.